Just northwest of Moab, Utah, you'll find Canyonlands National Park. And one of the trails that you can mountain bike is the White Rim. The trail actually starts by heading down Mineral Bottom Canyon, and it's all downhill for about 4 miles. Of course, the only thing I can think about when I'm going downhill for that long is that at some point you're going to have to climb back up that 2,000 feet of elevation. But the drop-in is really nice, and it's a pretty smooth forest road, really friendly for any level of rider to head down to get to the White Rim Trail. And you can do it as fast as you want as well. During this ride we had about 8 people total and 6 of us that were riding at any given time. So we headed down Mineral Bottom. You can see that it goes for quite a ways. And the scenery is amazing. Right from the start you're looking into this canyon, just overlooking the Green River there in the background, and pretty good cliff on your left hand side as you go down. Constant downhill switchbacks all the way to the bottom. Once you get to the bottom of Mineral Canyon, you actually get to the White Rim Trail itself. On the White Rim, you start off, we were riding it counterclockwise, the loop counterclockwise, and so we sort of rode along the Green River for, I think it's about 10 miles or so along the Green River. Really pretty. And if you're lucky enough to get one of the first campsites along the way, it's the Labyrinth campsites. There's 2 of them. Everything is required yet to get permits beforehand. This is Labyrinth A campsite. Very scenic, and you can see the river there in the background. From this campsite you can do a pretty quick ride down to the river, and there's some great places to jump in and cool off for the day. So on this particular day it was over 90 degrees, and that felt really great. Day 2 we started going from, we were making our way from Labyrinth over to Gooseberry, and you come across some really fun cliffs, and you have to take a moment to walk out to the cliffs, scoot up to the edge, and take a look over.
So if you look there, oh, that's so freaky. Okay, so if you look under the edge, it just goes straight back. I gotta go. No.
Once you've scared yourself a little bit by looking over the edge, really the GoPro doesn't do it justice. Get back on the trail, and more of the same incredible scenery riding along these canyons that are just amazing. Again, you don't get a real appreciation until you're there in person, but GoPro can give you a little bit of a feel for just how massive these canyons are. After you've hit Gooseberry, our 3rd day, we cycled out, get to Musselman Arch, and at one point people used to ride across this as kind of a challenge. I walked it. I think they discouraged this at this point, but it really helps you experience just how massive this canyon is, and I thought it was worth the walk across. From there, it's a pretty quick ride to get to the base of Schaefer Trail. Schaefer Trail is the switchbacks out, and that is a bear. I think it's about 2,000 feet of elevation over a pretty short amount of time. So made it. You can see the switchbacks right there. Great ride. White Rim, Moab, Utah. You should do it. It's a really fun time, and I would recommend doing it over a couple of days, just so you're not killing yourself. Enjoy.